Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. My name's Kelly Skinner, and this is Vinyasa Yoga Rise with Radiance. Today, if you have some blocks at home, it'd be really great to use them. One or two blocks, as we'll start in a heart opener. You could also use a bolster, blanket, stack of books. So just grab that. And if you'd like to play music, the playlist is called The Lighthouse. You can find that on Spotify following Kelly Skinner. So to begin, um, I'll show two options here. So if you have two blocks, you can set them up sort of like a T behind you. I like to use the second height. So this is baby bear, mama bear, papa bear, highest height. I like to put them on the second height, right? And so it's called heart shelf. You're making a shelf for your heart. So one block comes to the upper back, right between your shoulder blades, right behind your heart, and the other block goes at your head. If you only have one block, right, you can do this at the baby bear height, the lowest height, right? And then you're gonna lie back there, and your head can drop on the mat, or you can put a blanket underneath your head. And your legs can either be out long, like you're taking Shavasana, or bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall open. Supta Baddha Konasana. Yeah. We'll begin here for a couple of minutes. This is a really wonderful heart opener. Also starts to break up any tension, stuck energy in the upper back. And allow the weight of your skull, the weight of your head to get super heavy. Let it drop into the prop that you're using or the earth. And if you don't have any props, so you can just take this shape right on the earth on your back. Knees open, feet together. And let your arms come out to the sides a bit. Give your armpits some room to breathe. And let your shoulders really drop. And your arms get heavy. And your torso is heavy, supported by the earth or the prop. And let the weight of your pelvis begin to sink into the mat. The weight of your legs, okay? Just let gravity do the work here. Gentle opening through your groin. If it ever becomes too much, just extend your legs out long. And then really drop in here. And as we're in heart shelf, let's begin by dropping into our heart space. Okay, really opening up around our heart chakra, our place of connection, compassion, love, right, vulnerability. And it can be a place that we spend a lot of time protecting or guarding. And so shapes like this in our asana practice help to open, to invite us to be more able to give and receive love. So as your physical body opens here, notice what's showing up emotionally for you right now, and what it is you feel, where it is you feel it. Observe how that's connected to your mental state, your mental body, your thoughts, quality of your thoughts, the type of thoughts you're having, the tone that your narrator is speaking in your mind. And meeting whatever is arising here with compassion, kindness towards self, care, understanding. Nothing to judge, change, or fix, but rather just allow. And then shift your awareness to your breath. Begin by simply observing the natural rise and fall of your inhales and exhales. If you'd like to, you can begin to layer in Ujjayi, conqueror, or oceanic breath. So slightly sealing your lips, so you're breathing in and out through your nose, making a smooth oceanic sound, quality to the breath. A smooth inhale, a smooth exhale. Right, and as you exhale, you're constricting the back of your throat. And it's like you were fogging up a mirror saying, ha, but your mouth is closed. It's an audible breath, and you bring your attention now, your mind's eye, to the sound and the evenness of this Ujjayi breath. Or the pranayama technique, breath control that is calming for the parasympathetic nervous system. It's also a tool to concentrate, to focus your attention. Let's take a little more time here. Arms get even heavier, head gets even heavier. Perhaps bring to mind an intention, a focus for your practice this morning, or whatever time of day it is that you're practicing. And together we take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. If your knees are still open, drawing them together, planting both feet. And then we'll simply roll off of your props to one side. Rest your head on your forearm. Take a breath. And then use that top hand to move your props out of the way. And come onto your back. And draw your knees into your chest. Giving yourself a squeeze here. You could rock from side to side. Yeah, beautiful. And then bring your knees wide, left knee to left armpit, right knee to right armpit. And bring your palms right to your shins. Press your shins back into your palms. Lengthen through your spine. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. And then plant your feet. Left foot to the left edge of your mat, right foot to the right edge of your mat. So nice and wide. Interlace your fingers behind the base of your skull, elbows wide. And then let your knees fall to the right, the left hip lifts. Take a breath in and a breath out. We inhale, rise to center, and exhale, drop to the left. Take a breath in and take a breath out. And find a little flow here. Your inhale, knees rise up to center. Exhale, they fall to the right. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, fall left. Couple more times like this, and just start to follow your breath, your rhythm. This is like a little massage for the sacrum and the low back. Starting to notice sensation through your hip flexors as knees fall from side to side. Take one more each side. And knees come back into your chest. Hands come right behind your hamstrings. And we'll start to rock back and forth along the spine. And eventually coming up to sit and cross your ankles and then hinge forward. Walk fingertips way forward and fold over your legs. So easy pose. Extending forward. And your forearms might come down to the mat, right? Or arms can stay lifted. Bow your head. Notice sensation here through your outer hips. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Begin to walk your fingertips back up, coming all the way back up to easy seat. Yeah, and let's inhale, sweep the arms overhead, reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart. Sun breaths, right? Inhale, arms sweep wide and high, reach overhead, maybe gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Once more like this. Inhale, arms sweep overhead, reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart. Then walk your left fingertips out to the left side of your mat. Inhale, sweep your right arm overhead. Then exhale, find a side bend to the left. So your right sitting bone stays rooted. Soften your right shoulder down your back. And exhale, reach a little farther. As you inhale, start to open your chest skyward. Exhale, side bend a little deeper. Then inhale, rise back up through center. Right arm extends. Then bend at the elbow, left arm reaches overhead. As you exhale, left hand comes to your right elbow. Right fingertips face down your back. Right, stay right here, or you could take a full cow face. Left arm comes to the side, thumb down. Sweep your arm behind and either grab your shirt or you could walk your fingertips towards one another. Take a breath in here. And a breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Use an inhale to release the bind. Arms sweep overhead. Reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart. Beautiful. Other side. So walk your right fingertips or palm to the right side of your body. Inhale, left arm overhead. And exhale, side bend to the right. Soften your top shoulder down your back. Keep your left sitting bone rooted into the mat. Each time you inhale, start to open your chest skyward. As you exhale, side bend, reach a little farther. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, side bend. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, left arm reaches overhead. Exhale, bend the elbow. Right fingertips come to your left elbow. Right, and staying right here, or if you want to take a bind, right arm extends out to the side, thumb faces down, then bend at the elbow, fingertips sweep behind, grabbing your shirt, or maybe fingertips touch. If you have a strap, you also could use a strap. Right, and you're pressing your upper back right into your palms. Right, like right at that spot where we had the block or heart shelf. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Use an inhale to sweep your arms back overhead. Reach them wide and high. Exhale, hands come to heart. Beautiful. We'll inhale, come forward to tabletop now. Bringing your knees right underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders, and we'll find cat-cow. So on an inhale, lift your sitting bones, arch your back, pull your heart forward, gaze follows, cow. Exhale, tuck your pelvis round, draw your chin to your chest, navel to spine, cat. Inhale, sits bones lift, heart follows. Exhale, tuck pelvis round, chin to chest. We're going to continue this on your own, following the rhythm of your breath. And allowing the rhythm of your breath to dictate the speed of your movement. And the movement begins in your pelvis, tucking and untucking. Good. A few more rounds. And take one more round. And inhale back to neutral table. And we're going to start to make little circles here. So stirring the pot. So you're tucking and untucking your tail. So it's as if you were taking cat-cow, but also rotating your hips. Yes, this is like a massage for your internal organs. Starts to build a little heat. And then switch the direction of that movement. It's as if your side bodies were trying to scrape the insides of a mason jar, a container filled with almond butter, right, or honey. And then come back to center, tuck your toes under, slide your palms forward a few inches, spread your fingers wide, and then lift your knees, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Right, and then settle into your dog here, like really take your time. You can pedal out your dog, bend and straighten one leg at a time. I like to pause for a few breaths with one leg straight, one leg bent, breathing into the cat. And then switch. And then find your steady down dog. Your feet are hip distance apart. Outer edges of your feet parallel to the outer edges of your mat. Spread your toes. Bring a slight bend to your knees. Move your hips up and back. Lengthen even more through your spine. And pressing down through the root of each knuckle, the center of each palm. Shoulder blades wide and across your back like angel wings. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And on your next inhale, we'll glide forward to plank pose, keeping your toes tucked under. Start to lower your hips, pull your heart forward. Right? Tuck toe up dog. Opening through the front part of our body. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, lift your hips, move them up and back. Find that Ujjayi breath if you'd like to. Inhale, take the whole breath like a wave washing through your body. To find that tuck toe up dog, knees and thighs off the mat. Pull your heart forward, shoulders off. Exhale, take the whole out breath to lift your hips up and back. 3 more like this. Follow your breath. Last one. After your final round, take a breath and down dog. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. From here, we'll walk our hands back to our feet. Then toe heel your feet out wide, heels on the mat, toes off the mat. Then drop your hips down, Malasana. Right, so some of us, our hips may stay lifted. You can put a block underneath your sitting bones, or you might drop your hips all the way down. Elbows come inside your knees, hands come to heart. Yeah, and pull your heart forward, spine lengthens. Your elbows press into your knees press back into your elbows. And stay still here. It could feel nice to find a little movement, getting into our outer hips, our inner groin. Notice what's present here for you in your physical body, sensation. A few more breaths here. And then release your palms. Bring your left forearm and upper arm bone in front of your left shin. Plant your left hand outside of your foot. And inhale, sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Open your chest. Just a gentle twist here. Circle out your wrists. And then lower your right hand. We switch sides. So extend your right forearm, upper arm bone in front of your right shin. The right hand plants. Then inhale, left arm reaches high. Open your chest. Roll out your wrists. And on an exhale, lower your left hand, both hands on the mat. Inhale, lift your hips. Toe heel your feet back to hip distance apart. Then we'll walk our hands back out, downward facing dog. Good. On an inhale, glide forward to plank, top of a push-up. As you exhale, lower your knees, your chest, your chin, elbows hug in, tush stays lifted. Then inhale, press into the tops of your feet. Lower your pelvis, pull your heart forward between your arms, soften your shoulders, press into palms, low cobra. Take a deep breath in, maybe press a little higher. Exhale, hips move up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And bend your knees one step at a time. Walk your feet to the top of your mat now. Meeting at the top of our mat in Uttanasana. So feet are hip distance apart. You can measure 2 fists between your inner arches. Bring a soft bend to your knees. Let your head, your neck, your shoulders drop. Ragdoll. Arms can drape or take a bind, grabbing opposite elbows. Stay still or switch a rock from side to side. Or you can flutter your lips on an exhale, horse breath. Open your mouth really wide. Release your jaw. Let out any audible sighs, sounds. Right, what can you release right here? What are you holding in your body that perhaps you weren't even aware of? And if you're in the bind, gently release it. Bend your knees, one vertebra at a time. We roll up to stand, ragdoll. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. Landing into Tadasana, mountain pose. Pressing down through all 4 corners of your feet, shoulders soften down your back, palms to the front of your mat. Crown lifts skyward. Or close your eyes or set your drishti, your focus gaze to one point. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, arms sweep overhead, wide and high, or straight up center line. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank, top of a push-up. As you exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, as we just did, or pivot forward, lower 2/3 of the way, pause, chaturanga. Inhale, press through tops of feet, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, hips move up and back, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath, breathing here. Find hand, hand, foot, foot. Take a deep breath in, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it all go. Bend your knees, look forward, step or float, top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen, flat back, bread spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root down, rise up, arms sweep overhead, reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart. Beautiful, again like this. Inhale, arms float, reach high. Exhale, dive, bend your knees as you fold. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Exhale, vinyasa, step or float. If you float, land right in chaturanga, 2/3 of the way down. Inhale, heart lifts, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath, breathe here. Great, slight bend in knees, hips move up and back, press down to the center of both palms. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Bend your knees, look forward, step or float, top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen, flat back, right spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root down, rise up, arms sweep overhead, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. One more, sun A. Inhale, arms float, reach high. Exhale, dive, bend your knees as you fold. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Exhale, any way to down dog, step or float. Ready? Follow your breath. 3 rounds of breath in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bend your knees, look forward, step or float, top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen, flat back, right spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root down, rise up, arms sweep overhead, reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart. Release your palms behind your back here, interlace fingers. Inhale, palms draw towards one another, shoulders fall down your back, start to straighten your arms, lift your heart. Exhale, bend your knees deeply, Yoga Mudra. Drop the crown of your head to the earth as you reach your knuckles skyward. Work your palms towards one another. Work your outer upper arm bones towards one another. Then actively move your shoulders away from your ears up towards your hips. Notice that additional space. Then perhaps lift your knuckles even higher. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you inhale, come up just halfway. Start to bend your knees deeply. Your palms come to your sacrum, your low back. Then reach your arms straight out in front of you, upper arm bones in line with your ears. Your chest is parallel to the earth. Yeah, it's like you're sitting way back in a chair. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, just lift your torso. Yeah, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Inhale, pull your heart forward, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold over your legs, dive. Inhale, flat back, lengthen halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa, any way to down dog, step or float. You always can skip the vinyasa if you'd like to. Yeah. Then bring your feet together to touch the back of your mat. Inhale, send your right leg high, three-legged dog. As you exhale, draw your right knee into your chest, then place your foot all the way between your hands. Seal the outer edge of your left foot to the earth, and it's right at the center of your mat. Then inhale, windmill your arms up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So both hips face the left edge of your mat. You're bending into your right knee. Your knee tracks right over your ankle. Arms come parallel to the earth. Sacrum tucks towards your back heel. And gaze right over your right middle finger. Draw your shoulders up to your ears. Yeah, then draw them towards your spine and down your back. Yeah, steady gaze, steady breath. And notice what arises here. Really using the strength of your legs. And inviting ease into the features of your face, into your arms, into your shoulders. One more breath here. Then flip your right palm, reach forward. Exhale, sweep it back, peaceful warrior, reverse your warrior. Left hand comes down the back leg. Also could take a little half bind. Left arm sweeps behind your back and the fingers come to your hip or quad. Soften your right shoulder and extend, reach a little farther out from your right hip crease. Yeah, another breath or two. And on your next inhale, we rise back up to Vira 2, Warrior 2. Exhale into extended side angle. So we'll start with the left hand on your left hip. Right elbow comes to your right knee, palm faces up. From there, start to open your left shoulder, open your chest. Then extend your left arm alongside your ear to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Relax your right shoulder. That you're not collapsing in like this. Forearm presses into your knee, create space. Yeah, between your shoulder and ear. Another few breaths here. Of course, if you're playing with any binds, left arm can come behind your back. Right hand can come to your right ankle. Right, or a full bind. Right arm comes to the inside of your leg. Interlace fingers. Take another couple breaths. Really working through your legs. Opening your chest. Beautiful. If you're in a bind, gently release it. Right elbow comes back to the mat. Left arm reaches overhead. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, wind back up. Reverse your warrior. Right arm comes overhead. Inhale, rise back to Warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow to knee. Extend the left arm. Once more like this. Inhale, we rise up to Warrior 2. Exhale, we reverse. Right arm overhead. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Beautiful. Inhale, we rise back to Warrior 2. Exhale, windmill your hands down to the mat. Good. From here, walk your right foot over to the left edge of your mat. Right hand plants. Then step your right foot back to meet the left. Left arm overhead. Side plank. Yeah, a little creative transition. Option to keep your right knee lower, making a little tripod. Right, you also could bring your left foot in front of you, making a tripod. Or the ankles are stacked. Keep lifting your hips up, up, up. Perhaps lift your left leg if you'd like to. Could take a tree pose. Sole of your left foot comes to your inner thigh. Yeah, take 3 more breaths wherever you are. Right, then from here, take your left foot straight behind you, the knees bent. Right leg is straight. Lift your hips, lift your heart, reach your left arm to the top of your mat. Wild Thing or Rock Star. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Then we'll unwind here, come back to plank. Take a breath in at the top. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, hips move up and back, downward facing dog. Right, take a full breath in here. And a full breath out. And bring your feet together to touch again the back of your mat. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot all the way between your hands. Yeah, pivot the right foot onto the mat, seal the outer edge of it to the earth. Then we inhale, windmill arms up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Sacrum tucks towards your back heel, bending into your left knee tracks right over your left ankle. Lift the inner arch of your back foot, both legs are turned on. Arms parallel to the earth, draw your shoulders up towards your ears and towards your spine, away from your ears down your back. Gaze right over your left middle finger and find your breath. Set your drishti, your focus gaze to one point, or close your eyes. Couple more breaths. And flip your left palm, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep it all the way back, peaceful warrior. Left shoulder softens down your back as you extend through the left fingertips. Right hand light on your back leg, or take that bind. Right arm sweeps behind your back, grabs the outer hip. Keep bending into your left knee as you extend a little farther out through left fingertips. Another few breaths. Peaceful warrior. When we inhale, rise back up through Warrior 2, arms extend. Exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow to your left knee. Start with your right hand and your right hip. Start to open your shoulder, open your chest. Then extend your right arm alongside your right ear, fingertips to the top of your mat. Right, and if you played with any variations on the other side, doing that again. Right arm can come behind your back, finding that little bind. Left hand can come to your left ankle, deepening. Right, or a fold arm, the left arm sweeps inside and grabs fingertips and then walks up your thigh, closer to your pelvis. Couple breaths here. If you're in the bind, release it. Left elbow comes back to your knee. Inhale, right arm back overhead. Exhale, we rise, Warrior 2. Good, inhale, flip your palm. Exhale, take it all the way back, Peaceful Warrior. Inhale, rise, Vira 2. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to knee, arm overhead. Once more like this. Inhale, Vira 2, arms extend. Exhale, reverse, Peaceful Warrior. Inhale, we rise, Vira 2. Exhale, extended side angle, right arm extends. Inhale, Vira 2. Exhale, windmill hands down to the mat. Left foot walks to the right edge of the mat. Plant your left hand. Step the left leg back to meet the right. Right arm high, sage pose, side plank. And again, you can lower the left knee, make a little tripod. Or the right foot comes in front, then the knee. Right, or extend your right leg high. You could even take tree pose. Right sole of your foot comes to the upper quad, right arm high. Couple more breaths. Keep lifting your hips up, 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 no matter where you are. And then Wild Thing. Right foot plants behind you. The right knee is bent. The left leg is straight. Inhale, lift your hips a little higher. Reach your right fingertips to the top of your mat. Open through your heart. Right through the whole front body. pelvis, torso, chest. One more breath in. And exhale to unwind, come to plank. We take a full breath in here. And exhale, vinyasa, meeting in down dog, chaturanga or drop knees, chest, chin. Inhale, heart lifts, up dog or low cobra, shoulders flat. Exhale, hips move up and back, downward facing dog. Right, find your dog, breathe here. Take a deep breath in, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Then drop your knees down to the mat, bringing them wider than hip distance, toes come to touch, hips fall back, Balasana, child's pose. Drop your forehead, palms. And if you have two blocks and you want to use them here, you could bring them in front of you. I like to bring it to the medium height, the mama bear height. Elbows come to blocks, palms come to touch, and drop your forehead and chest between them. Yeah, you could also do this without blocks. Slide your elbows forward, palms come to touch, drop them behind the base of your skull. A few more breaths here. If your thumbs are behind your head, extend your arms out again. Slowly press into your palms and come up to sit on your heels, right? Or come to tabletop if that feels like too much. We'll just pause for a moment, take a breath. And from here, we'll come all the way forward on our bellies for a moment. Yeah, bring your legs and feet together, bring your arms alongside your body, bring your chin or forehead to the mat. And we'll interlace fingers again at the sacrum, the opposite thumb on top. So the opposite thumb you did in Yoga Mudra when you fold it forward. Right, from here, keep your forehead and your feet down. Walk your palms towards one another, begin to straighten your arms, draw your shoulder blades together. So just beginning with our upper back and shoulders here. Press into your feet, inhale, lift your forehead, lift your chest. Right, and then the option to lift your feet, lift your legs for a full Shalabhasana, locust pose. Keeping your gaze down, keep reaching your knuckles back towards your feet. Keep lifting your legs up, up, up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Once more, inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale, lower all the way down. Then bring your forearms to the mat, propping up on forearms for Sphinx pose. Right, elbows are a little bit more narrow than shoulder distance. Press into the forearms, draw your shoulders away from your ears, pull your heart forward. Rock your hips from side to side for a moment, release your glutes. Press into the tops of your feet. Right, pulling your heart between your arms. Open your mouth, release your jaw. Shift it from side to side. Good, stay right here, or plant your right palm towards the right edge of your mat, left palm toward the left edge of your mat, and straighten your arms, seal pose. Just a little bit deeper back bend, shoulders keep drawing away from your ears, pull your heart forward, beautiful. And then from here, gently lower all the way down. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, draw your hips up again. And bring your knees and feet together now. Drop your hips back to your heels. Walk your arms right alongside your body. Rest your forehead on the mat. A different variation of child pose. Stay still or find a little rock from side to side. Like a seed pose. And press into your fingertips. We'll rise all the way back up. And exhale at the top. Just take a moment. Let this settle. And then sit off to one side. Good. Let's scoot up towards the top of our mats. And plant your heels, lift your toes, bring your arms alongside your body. Good. Move your yoga bits to the side so you're plugged right into your sitting bones, shoulders down the back, proud chest. Right, from here, lift your legs, right, so your calves are parallel to the mat, feet are flexed. Okay, and you can stay here or you can start to straighten your legs. Boat pose, little core activation here. Good, inhale, proud chest. Exhale, lower down a ways, hands come to heart, low boat. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, we lower. Big breathing, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time, exhale, we hold here, hands at heart space, feet are lower, shoulder blades are off the mat. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower all the way down, hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful, yogis. Then plant your feet. We'll take supine pigeon. So right ankle crosses over the left knee, right knee falls open. Can stay here or right arm threads between your legs, left arm comes around, either grabbing in front of your knee and your shin or behind your knee, your hamstring. And draw your left leg towards your body as you assist your right knee away from your body. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Find your breath. Coming back to our Ujjayi, oceanic breath. Bringing your awareness to the evenness of the sound, the quality of the sound. Smooth and audible. A few more breaths here. And on your next exhale, keep your right ankle where it is. Release your hands, left foot plants, arms come alongside your body. Then lift your hips up, move them to the right, and then let both knees fall to the left. So your right foot could plant on the mat, or your right knee can just start to drop open for a variation of a supine twist. And you could also slide the top leg a little bit deeper, right? Finding a little bind over the bottom leg. Arms open to a T. Gaze wherever's comfortable for more of a neck stretch. Look away from your knees. And of course, or look towards your knees. A few more breaths. And then we'll inhale, come back up through to center. Right ankle uncrosses, both feet plant, pelvis comes back to center, just pause. We'll take the other side. So left ankle crosses the right knee now. Left hand can come to the left knee, just gently assisted open to begin. And stay here, or left arm thread between your legs, right arm wraps around. Grab in front of your knee or behind your knee. Each inhale, think drawing your right knee towards your body. Each exhale, think assisting your left knee away from your body. And soften your head, neck, and shoulders. Find that oceanic Ujjayi breath. A couple more rounds here. And keep your left ankle as it is. Plant your right foot. Arms come out to the sides of the body. Lift your hips up, scoot them to the left. Let both knees fall to the right. So you can keep your feet just as they are. That left knee can be lifted. The right foot comes to the earth, or slide your knee even farther down for a little bit of a deeper bind. And a supine twist. Gaze away from your knees for more of a neck opener, towards your knees for just a little more of an easeful neck variation. And then slowly make your way back onto your back. Plant your left foot, bring your pelvis back to center, pause, take a breath. And then draw your knees into your chest again, knees wide towards your armpits. Press palms into shins, shins back into palms, lengthen through your spine. Stay here. We take a full happy baby now, blissful baby. Hands come to the outsides of your feet. Draw your knees to the earth. Stay still or rock from side to side. And as you feel complete, send your legs out long on the mat here. And we prepare for final rest. So feet come out to the edges of your mat, let your ankles fall open. If you want a little more of a neck release, you could take your block, bring it to the mama bear height, so that second height, then bring the edge of your block, the edge closest to you, right to the base of your skull. And arms come out wide, your chin is drawing towards your chest, traction for the back of your neck. Let go of any final effort. Shoulders tuck under a little bit. Soften the features of your face. Separate the two rows of your teeth. Relax both arms, both shoulders, your upper back, your chest, your mid back, your belly, your low back, your low belly, both hips, both quads, both knees, both shins, both ankles, both feet. allowing the weight of your entire body to be supported by the earth beneath you. Feeling your whole body as a field of radiant sensation, energy. You're opening here to receive all that you need, to receive the benefits of your practice by integrating them now, letting them marinate to your mind, body, and spirit in Shavasana. Complete surrender. And allow your breath to deepen. Invite some gentle movement back into your physical body, wiggling toes, fingers. And draw your knees into your chest and roll over to one side. And rest your head on your arms. Curl up for a breath or two. And then we'll press up to our final seat. And sit tall, let your eyes close. You're welcome to prop your hips up on something. And we take a moment here to notice the effects of our practice, the resonance, almost like an echo that your practice has left within you. And I often come back to this analogy of imagining that your vessel, your body was a glass jar filled with water and sand. All throughout our day, that jar is being shaken up. The sand and the water is all mixed together. There's a lot happening. There's some confusion. And when we get on our yoga mat or to practice asana or to meditate, we come into stillness, we find quiet, and we connect to ourselves, to spirit. And we allow time and space for the water to settle and our sand to settle and our water to clear. from this place, we find clarity. We can act skillfully with discernment. We can live fully and compassionately. Draw a deep breath in through your nose, spelling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Draw your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Call on your intention or dedication, taking it with you as you move through your day, and affecting all those beings around you with your way of being. Feeling our practice, bowing your head to your heart. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste to each of you. Thank you so much for being here, for practicing.